Welcome everybody to Quest for 1,000 Songs, episode 64. Feeling a little better today. My throat's getting better finally. And got some really interesting ideas from our listeners here at the Rob Lincoln Unpresidential Library. We have lots of words that people suggested I use in songs. So this first song, I actually used a half dozen words that came from Terry Camilleri, David C. Perry, Liz Miller, Richard Hunt, Russ Clank, and Heidi Wolfson. And I also took a suggestion from Terry Camilleri to be inspired by Comes a Time. So this song I wrote after listening to Comes a Time. I don't think it sounds much like it, but sounds more like it than Stairway to Heaven. Anyhow, and it's also kind of a love song, which I've been writing a lot of love songs the last few years. But that was a suggestion by Pam Code, and it's kind of a love song. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's called In Its Own Time, just written. This is In Its Own Time. When the time is right, the tomatoes will be ripe. We'll drink our oolong tea in the garden home. The young birds will coo, and I know there'll be a few doubters, one or two, who won't believe their song. But I saw the cauliflower today, poked a little head above the soil and say, oh, love, it won't be long. Oh, it will find a way in its own time. In its own time. Hope is in the air, liberation, not despair, letting go of care in the summer sun. From the garden window now, the rays come in somehow. Dance a magic tune and shine throughout the room. Porcelain cup, once all is shiny and new. I look into the tea leaves, all I see is you. Oh, love, it can't be wrong. Oh, it will find a way in its own time. In its own time. Are you sitting beside me? Am I young or old or gray? The tea leaves won't say. Now we may not see the future there so clear, but the past has sure been here, and we're still going strong. If we open up our eyes, now we might see the lies, and things will look this way. You see, I'm not alone. Half full is me and half empty is you. I prefer to think that love is true. Oh, love can't be wrong. Oh, it will find a way in its own time. In its own time. In its own time. I don't sound anything like Neil Young. So who knows what that song would sound like if somebody sounded like Neil Young, but it doesn't really matter. It's a Rob Lincoln tune, inspired after listening to Comes a Time. Thank you again, Terry Camilleri, for suggesting I listen to Comes a Time. And thanks to all of you who came up with words. I'm sorry for the two people whose words I did not use tonight. One was the word Criticism. I don't know what that means, Ann Ramsey. Sorry. But it's a really cool word. I think I'm going to write a song about criticism. Yeah, actually kind of think that could be a song. And the other was Kevin Mulderig with one of my favorite words, anti-disestablishmentarianism. My feeling is if I do write a song with that word in it, it will be entitled anti-disestablishmentarianism. So now for the next song, which I haven't written yet, I'm sure it'll be quite different. So Tina Turner died this week, absolute icon. I guess she was on my mind because this song came popping out a few minutes ago. It's called My Own Woman, loosely based on the pivotal moment of her life. I walk barefoot out of the Holiday Inn with a nickel in my pocket. You thought you would win. You don't own my soul, gonna be my own woman again. You thought you made me and shaped who I am. Thought you'd control me cause you were the man. You don't own my soul, gonna be my own woman again. Your old lady, she ain't your old lady tonight. Your old lady, she done walk cause you don't do right. I can't stand it anymore the way you always treat me. I'm walking away and I'll be finally free. You don't own my soul, gonna be my own woman again. Your old lady, she ain't yours and she ain't that old. Your old lady gonna leave you damn stone cold. Stone cold. I'm walking away, ain't gonna ever look back. Better luck next time I've hit the road, Jack. You don't own my soul, gonna be my own woman again. You don't own my soul, gonna be my own woman again. You don't own my soul, gonna be my own woman again. My own woman, my own woman, my own woman. Well, that song could apply to a lot of abusive relationships. And, well, now I'll cover. I won't be covering Tina Turner, though. Well, here's our cover. And it's a cover of John Fogerty. Today's John Fogerty's birthday, May 28th. He's 78 years old. John Fogerty's a great songwriter, of course, singer and guitarist from Creedence Clearwater. And he also wrote Proud Mary, which was Tina Turner's biggest hit in the 1970s, with the Ike and Tina Turner Review. Well, this is not Proud Mary. We're covering a song of John Fogerty that many of you have not heard. He wrote it after Creedence, and it's one of my favorite songs he's ever written. It's called Almost Saturday Night. Outside my window, I can hear the radio, and you know that motor wagon's getting ready to fly. 'cause it's almost Saturday night. Bye-bye tomorrow. Jody's gone to the rodeo, and you know that some good old boys are getting ready to ride. 'Cause it's almost Saturday night. Go to push the clouds away. Don't let music have its way. Let it steal my heart away. And you know I'm going outside the ringing. The night train is bringing me home. When you hear that locomotion getting ready to fly, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. Gonna push the clouds away. Gonna let music have its way. Let it steal my heart away. And you know I'm going outside the ringing. The night train is bringing me home. When I hear that locomotion getting ready to fly, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. Outside the ringing. The night train is bringing me home. When I hear that locomotion getting ready to fly, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. When I hear that locomotion getting ready to fly, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. When I hear that locomotion getting ready to fly, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. That song just has to fade away. There is no ending for Almost Saturday Night. What a catchy song. You got to hear the original. It's really great. And there's some really great covers out there. One of my favorites is by Gene Clark and Carla Olson. Hope you enjoyed that cover. If you haven't heard that song before, go hear it. And also, perhaps you liked one of the originals. If you liked anything, please like. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. By the way, I haven't mentioned this before. Anyone who subscribes, I immediately go and subscribe to your channel as a thank you. So if that's an incentive, please do that. I hope to get to 1,000 subscriptions one day. I have a feeling I'll get to 1,000 songs way before that. Have a great week. Come back next week. Thank you for all your suggestions this week. Take care.